But first, we'll begin with an activity that tests your patience, determination, and coordination. And you can assess those skills at the Iowa State Fair's DNR building.
Reach out like this. Pull all the way back, all the way back.
With a small dose of concentration, kids of all ages can experience archery for the first time. Just steps off the fair's grand concourse, the Iowa DNR building hosts hundreds of curious future marksmen and women.
Good.
But you don't have to wait until the fair to get outside and practice your patience and focus. Folks can take aim year-round.
You don't need to be tall, you don't need to be fast, you don't need to be good at team sports, but you can be good at archery.
Schools in several states have demonstrated positive returns for youth who learn target shooting skills. Teachers report improved student attention and motivation, while wildlife organizations claim the sport places an emphasis on conservation. Counties and municipalities seem to agree. This spring, introductory classes at Raccoon River Park's new archery facility in West Des Moines offered enjoyment for the novice and old hand alike.
That's the whole thing about it, is have a good time, have fun.
The dominant tool of choice for archers and bow hunters in North America is the compound bow. A system of cables and pulleys, or cams, alleviate the amount of strength needed to hold and shoot accurately. And while this technology has opened the sport to a broader portion of the population, veterans caution reliance on the latest gadgets may not consistently result in a bullseye.
A lot of archery is right up here between your ears. It's not anything else. It's thinking, it's your form, getting that down pat every time. Without form, you're not going to have anything.
A true master of the compound model, John Dudley grew up bow hunting in Mississippi. He took up target archery to sharpen his prowess as an outdoorsman. But the practice quickly led to fame as a professional archer and member of the USA archery team.
Compound archers travel with the recurve archers, literally all the same events minus the Olympic trial and the Olympic game.
No longer an active competitor, Dudley, or Dud as his friends call him, still globetrots, coaching national and Olympic teams all over the world. He offers specialized gear and apparel for archers under the brand Knock On, and even finds time to host a TV show chronicling bow hunts.
By having your posture correct and the string stop at the corner of your mouth, you're going to put this arrow in a perfect position for great arrow flight.
And if you're lucky enough to catch Dud between trips abroad, he might give you a few pointers.
Your shoulders in a line all the way through your elbow to your front wrist. From there, you've got a perfect foundation to be a great archer.
While target archery is popular worldwide, bow hunting is illegal in many countries. Dudley's unique perspective has instilled in him a deep appreciation of the privilege Americans have to hunt wild game. And it's also one reason why he now calls Iowa home.
Knock on, everyone, right here from Iowa. People from every state in the U.S. come to Iowa for the best hunting opportunities, and especially as a bow hunter.
While big game seasons have wrapped up for bow hunters by summer, a growing number of Iowans are combining their love of archery with angling to get more target practice out on the water. Heavy rains raise river levels and can allow fish to escape into overflow areas, like this pond below Saylorville Dam just north of Des Moines. Certain species like carp may be trapped in these areas once waters recede.
See that one laying in the weeds right there? Good shot.
This phenomenon provides a perfect backdrop for bow fishing.
Of course, you got a string attached to your line, so it's fishing through the DNR. We're legally fishing with our bow and arrow.
Not as formal as standard archery, this style of angling has its own unique challenges.
You're on it today, dude.
Bow fishermen are allowed to spear less sought-after rough fish. Spotting this prey may be easier through polarized lenses. And those shots go a shorter distance. Getting accustomed to the optic disconnect of firing into water takes some practice.
It's a little adjustment. With the light reflection in that, you have to shoot lower. We don't use any sights on these bows. and it's just kind of a guess by golly thing. So
it's all fun. You can miss all day long and you're just having fun. I mean, spending time with family, friends.
For archers of all inclinations, passing the sport on is a central goal.
oh, definitely going with my grandson and just being outdoors with him. The more you're out, the more you respect things. Just want him to have the childhood that I had, able to enjoy the outdoors.
Fortunately, Iowa affords plenty of opportunities for bow fishing, bow hunting, and target archery year-round, from the fairgrounds and beyond. For families, teachers, and mentors alike, watching the next generation develop its abilities results in a deep sense of satisfaction.
Good job. I feel like when I pick up a bow, I have a God-given talent to shoot it. And I feel like it's a responsibility for me to show that to people. When you see a kid put an arrow in the center of a bullseye for their first time, it's a face that anyone is going to want to just see over and over again.